Alright, back at it with the only free MMA channel that fucking matters. MMA. Alright, this is the Ultimate Fighter Season 25, Episode 2, Redemption. This episode's called Eat Some Souls. This was a good episode. We start off with Cody being able to, he gets to pick these fights. He picks his fighter, Eddie Gordon, versus Toothless Tom Galicchio from Team Dillashaw. The show starts off more about the Team Alpha Male beef. It starts off hot. Cody picks the fighters and he gets in TJ's face right afterward, calling him a snake. I'm wondering where Dillashaw is because Team Cody's on deck. It's like 3 versus 1, bro. They're fucking Uriah Faber, Cody, and then the dude that's got the knockout video, supposedly, I don't believe it. Then it's just them 3 versus TJ. TJ's holding his own though, of course. TJ on deck. Cody's just like, it's funny though. It's like Cody's trying to convince TJ Dillashaw he's a snake, but the problem is TJ's not a snake, so it's not working. But it's like, god dang, how many times you gonna tell him he's a snake, and is he gonna keep telling you he's not before you move on, Cody? But you can tell in this episode, TJ is way more pissed off at Uriah than Cody. This is not Cody's beef. TJ Dillashaw was flipping Uriah Faber off in the face. He was calling him a bitch in this episode. That's where the real animosity is. Cody just has a man on deck and he's on Uriah's team, so he's stepping up every chance he gets. Every fucking time he had. Man, you should see how many times Cody has dove at fucking TJ this season in the first 2 episodes. It's like, chill, bro. The fight's scheduled. Cody, you forget the fight's scheduled? You're diving at this guy like you're trying to get the fight canceled. You're talking about that back surgery like you don't want the fight. Why are you diving so hard in the fucking Ultimate Fighter? But it's funny. You're right. Uriah Faber's funny. He's not a good actor. It's hilarious, but respect. They need to get off my motherfucking boy TJ's head. They're fucking clowning. Man, they're teaming up on this guy. Yeah, I know how it is. Where you're right, but people are teaming up on you, so there's nothing you can say to get them to shut the fuck up, even if you're right. And that's how it felt right here. TJ was right, but what are you gonna say? You can't fucking argue against 3 people at once. They need to get off of TJ. It was funny though. TJ was about to fucking cry in this episode. It was like, man, his emotions were so fucking high. He wasn't about to cry because he was a bitch. His emotions were so fucking high. He was yelling and shit like, god damn. He was saying, dude, you fucking made me cry when you kicked me out the gym, Uriah. And Uriah was like, dude, I didn't kick you out the gym, bro. It's like, what? Why would I lie about that? It's hilarious. It's like Team Alpha Male is legitimately trolling TJ. Respect on their troll. You know me, I respect the troll. King Troll on deck. Now, the fighters. Eddie Gordon versus Tom Galicchio. Eddie Gordon won Season 19 versus Diego Lima. He trains with Matt Serra at Serra Longo. I don't like that camp. Only thing I like about that camp, honestly, right now, is Ally Quinta. And that's because he's talking that shit. He's speaking out for the fighters. Respect on Ally Quinta. Eddie Gordon's UFC career was up and down. He actually won his season of The Ultimate Fighter. He's a family man. He won his season, and after that, he won Season 19 versus Diego Lima with the first round KO. He got in the UFC, lost 3 fights straight, and ended up getting cut. Now he's a family man. He runs some sort of coffee business. His opponent is one of my favorite guys, though. I'm rooting for him this whole season. Toothless Tom Galicchio. If you watch this guy, there's no way you cannot like him. He seems like one of those guys that's really gullible, but anything he does it out of the good of his heart. He seems like one of those guys, like, he might be a little slow, but he's a fucking great person. It was funny, he was driving a motorcycle in this episode. He has to, like, kickstart that shit down the cul-de-sac. That's some shit I can relate to. That's funny. He fucking fills up quarter candy machines for a living. It's his own startup business. He does it by himself. He don't have a boss. He did that himself. He said it's so easy a dumb fighter can do it. I respect that. He's making fun of himself. That's comedy. Respect on his comedy. I like that a lot. He's the underdog. He's a huge underdog. Everyone seems like they're picking him to lose. Everybody. I was at first. But you can't fucking see this guy and not like him. It looks like he's got a tough fight with Eddie. It looks like Eddie should win this fight, honestly. Kind of feel bad for Tom going into this. But now let's get to the fight. Eddie the Truck Gordon 8-4 versus Toothless Tom Galicio 19-9. Fight starts, 2 5-minute rounds. Eddie landed some bombs in the first round, some big bombs. They didn't even stagger Tom. Tom's a real fighter. It's not going to be enough to get Tom out of there. Toothless Tom took another big shot. It's like, ooh, okay. Tom, let's get it going, man. I'm rooting for you. Tom gets a single leg, picks up the single leg. TJ Dillashaw's in the corner. He says, drive, drive, drive. He drives that single leg and gets the takedown. From there, he takes over on the ground, on the mat. He takes over. He transitions effortlessly. Toothless Tom gets on his back. Eddie Gordon stands up. Backpack Toothless Tom on him now. Toothless Tom almost gets in a choke. The choke, he don't have it all the way. He releases the choke. Eddie Gordon looks up, gives up his neck a little bit. Toothless Tom fucking takes advantage of the neck. He gets it. He sinks it in. It's deep. The corner's telling him it's deep. He puts out motherfucking Eddie Gordon in sort of spectacular fashion. The way that he fell down was kind of fucking tight. Via backpack rear naked choke. Good episode. I'm liking this season a lot. I don't know what else to say, man. Fuck it. It is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments.